looks like everybody's here, so I don't know if the other judges want to start.
Yep, thanks.
Are we gonna start it up? All right, then I think first on the list of competitors is Nicole.
Hello. Are you ready? May I start?
Yeah.
Oh, great evil spirit! What will happen at tomorrow's sub-regional cheer championships that I am not allowed to participate in because I have terrible rhythm? What did they say? It said, victory is yours first. Cheer captain, then cheer captain. From cheerleading to cross country and even musical theater, I should know competing as an overscheduled, enthusiastic teenager can be extremely cutthroat. Well, not literally, as far as you know. But in this case, this power-hungry mentality is leading Beth on a path of destruction, like Lady Macbeth. We know the consequences of allowing power to consume us, and yet we continuously fall for its trappings. Research conducted by the U4 Anti-Corruption Center claims that as individuals, we need to take agency against corruption. If we all do our part, we could replace corruption with collaboration. Miss Beth, by Dawn Zolitis. You murdered that team. They booked to cheer in our house again. Mwah! Regional District 2 cheer championships are in 2 weeks. That is all. Because of our triumph tonight, I get to name an assistant cheer captain. This goes out to a very special, wonderful young lady. Our new assistant cheer captain will be Beth. Me? Thanks. I'm overwhelmed. And remember, we are all having a team sleepover at my house tomorrow. Don't you realize it's a prophecy? Can you be normal for just 1 minute? I haven't even had dinner. Beth, if you are normal, they kill you. The only people who succeed in this world are relentless sociopaths will stop at nothing. If reality television has taught me anything, no surrender, Beth. None. Well, Brittany is a senior. Don't you have any ambition? The Ouija board didn't say you were going to be cheer captain next year. At the sleepover. How's this for a plan? You kill Brittany. I was afraid I'd be her next target If I crossed her, oh, I can bring my knife. Is this Beth's house? Oh yeah, I'm Shelly. Some people think I'm Beth's mom. Well, actually, I am Beth's mom.
This house is small.
Well, you know, after a divorce. Right, ladies? Here I come. Everybody feeling okay?
Do it now. Here, I brought you a knife. It's one of my favorites.
I don't know.
I also poisoned your popcorn in case you chickened out. That's the kind of friend I am.
Oh my God. It's not every day your best friend convinces you to kill someone and then murders them before you get the chance. All right, squad, gather around. We're all sad about Brittany. She was a winner. Well, until she ate the tainted popcorn. But I say, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger.
But it killed her.
Right, but it didn't kill us. Now, we're stronger.
No, you're not.
Second, I'm naming Beth. Cheer captain. Thank you, my people. I know that I assumed command in rather shady circumstances. But if we all work together, we will be the winners.
Wait a minute. Brittany died at your house, and now you need to be cheer captain.
Kneel before me and swear allegiance, Neela. Never. I'm gonna go for my cheer spot. Come on, guys.
I have an idea. Who is the biggest threat to you? Neela? How about just a little killing?
Fine. But it has to look like it was an accident. It has to look like I wasn't involved. I'm becoming evil.
Good evil. Well, those are just words.
Who's to say that Neela wasn't planning on having you murdered? Isn't it a little better to strike preemptively before your enemy can strike first? The rebels who joined Neela returned to us. Alita wasn't pale by swordfish. We have come to beg forgiveness. We need a plan for regionals. Consult the Ouija board. Brilliant. No girl born from a woman may defeat Beth. I just checked out our competition. We're so dead. We're toast. You need to challenge your leader, Blue Munda, to a one-on-one cheer-off. Okay, no problem. Hello, Blue Munda. Hello, Beth. I heard we're gonna challenge for the regional championships. We're gonna win regionals, honey. You can put that in the bank. Looks like it might be the only thing you have in the bank. That's it. You're dead. I challenge you to a cheer-off. But you should know, No girl can defeat me. I was actually genetically engineered in a lab and grown in a test tube specifically to become the most awesome cheer captain in the history of competitive cheerleading. My baby! I have ended her reign of terror. Is the competition over? Look, dead. My life has no meaning now that she's been slain. If you want, I could be your new best friend. If you want to be popular, I have some great ideas. Really? Like what? Let's just say, if you're at the bottom of the totem pole, the only way to be on top is to chop all the heads above you. Thank you.
Are the judges ready? Okay, just to check you can see and hear me clearly. Great. The timer will start at my first word. Okay, class. What Greg just did was a fine example of one of our most important skills of making an ugly face. Billy, why don't you give it a try? Nice job, Billy. Well done. Hans, that leaves you. Hans, we're waiting. Hans, that was awful. Okay, class, you can all leave. Except you, Hans. Oh, man. Oh, hello, children. How did my little dog Wills do in school today? Hans got in trouble. Huh? Hans, is that true? Well, yeah, Mom. I just couldn't make an ugly face. The more I grew up, the more I realized how different I'm from you guys. You were all gray, and I am pink and tan. You have pointed tongues and I have a beard. You have horns on your head and I have this red pointed hat. Mom, was I adopted? No, dear. I mean, no, dear, no. Of course not. Besides, even if you were, we'd love you no matter. No matter what. I knew it. I'm a dwarf, aren't I? No, Hans, you're no. What? Then I guess you wanted to burden me anymore. I'm leaving. I'm finding my true family. Years ago, I went into my first ever dance class thinking that I would fit in perfectly. I was very wrong. While other kids were in leotards and tights, I was in a Hello Kitty t-shirt with emoji pants. Didn't work out too well for me. Likewise, in society, we need to realize that although we feel pressured to, we do not need to fit in. Because our true family will love us no matter what. Gnome is where the heart is. By Nate Shand. Okay, where should I start? What's this say? Why have I seen this before? authentic American gnome. Made in China. That's where I'm from? China. But how am I getting in a plane? Man, this airport is huge. So I suppose you're here to replace me, eh? Replace you? Who are you? Wait, you're a gnome. Of course, I'm a gnome. I'm the travel gnome. You know what I'm talking about. Well, I was that gnome. Really? Why aren't you anymore? The boss said my addiction has really started to affect the quality of my cute voice. Crazy, right? I sound better than I have. Hey, don't worry. I'm gonna take care of you. Because that's what family does. Shut up, kid! Look. Here's a stick to China. I want you to take it. Wow. Thanks. How'd you know I was going to China? I had no idea you were going to China. I just want to get you as far away from me as possible. Now, scram. He was rude. I hope all my family isn't like that. Now landing in China. Here I am, China. Now to find the factory. Man, look at all the communism. I'm never gonna find it this way. There it is. Authentic American Products Factory. Tours at 11. I'll just take one of those. Hello everyone, my name's Toby and I'll be your tour guide today through the Authentic American Products Factory tour. Let's get going, shall we? If you look to your right, we'll see her make our quality American flags. God bless America. America. And if you look to your left, we'll see her make our delicious apple pies. Excuse me, where did gnomes come from? Oh, well, you see. When a gnome loves another gnome very much. No? Where are they made in the factory? Oh, great question. We make our garden gnomes right over there. Wow, look at all the gnomes over there. That's my family. Can I go and see them? Oh, I don't see why not. Wait, you're a gnome. Yeah, I know. Oh, then you belong down there anyways. Ah! I'm moving. Sidewalk. No. Where am I? Hello there, and welcome to the defect bin. The defect bin? Wait, you're a gnome. You must be my family. I am so happy to see you. And I am happy to see you too. So, what's your defect? Defect? Well, I don't really have one. Don't have one, you say? Well, excuse me a bit while I go tell some friends the good news. Okay. See you in a bit. Little gnome over there. Huh? Who are you? Hey, Flamingo! You have to get up here. What? Why? You see how you cannot see one of my legs? Well, you're a flamingo. That's how you stand. No! It's gone. What if the gnomes chopped it off? What? Why would they do that? Don't you see? They're all defects. So when the new alarms like us come in, they cannibalize us and take all of our good parts. Get up here before it's too late. Oh, it's too late, all right. Hi guys. You aren't really gonna cannibalize me and take all my pieces, are you? Oh no. We would never take all of your pieces. I just want your arm. Yeah, I just like your leg. Can I just want your tongue? No, you were supposed to be my family. My friends. And what's all sharing? Among friends then, huh? Yeah. No! Get away from me! Helicopter? Wait. Mom! Oh, Mom! Get me out of here! Don't worry, Hans. Your mother will protect you. Mom! Pew, 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 pew. Ah! It's okay, Hans. You're safe now. When you didn't come back, we set up the biggest search party in gargoyle history. Even gargoyles from the US sent it to the Justice Department came to help. You mean like Mitch McConnell? Oh no, dear. I meant from the top of the buildings, but close enough. Wow. You would really do all that? For me? Of course we did. We're family, Hans, and we always will be. And we will always love you. Mom, I realize that now, but I'll never be ugly enough to be a true gargoyle. Oh, Hans, don't you see? You will always be ugly enough for me, no matter what. Thank you.
All right. Are the other two judges, are you guys ready? All right. Next up, we've got Devika or Devika.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna pop my title in the chat. Can you all hear and see me okay? All right. My time will start on my first word.
I assure you, we'll be cast by the end of the day. And this year's production of Romeo and Juliet will be the best one yet. Okay. All right. I'll let you know when we have our two leads. Bye. Roger!
What? What?
Go set up the tables and chairs. We have actors waiting outside.
Jeez, you're so uptight. What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? What's the big deal? The big deal is that Avery Stern, artistic director of the Red Barn Theater, has entrusted me with casting this year's production of Romeo and Juliet. And I swear to God, Roger, if you and your
Me and my what?
dumb phone messed this up for me.
Okay, first of all, Avery Stearns is crazy pants. Second, the Red Barn Theater has been doing the same play for the past 7 years. Third, this isn't a dumb phone. It's a smart phone.
Growing up, my friends and I would always do the school play. It was an opportunity where we could hone our skills and sing our hearts out. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Well, we weren't professionals. They certainly weren't. But my favorite part was auditioning. However, the casting director and Roger faced the horrifying truth of casting the all-time classic Romeo and Juliet. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Bad Auditions by Bad Actors by Ian McCluffy. Okay, Roger, all we have to do is bring the actors one by one and read the script with them when necessary. Got it?
Yeah,
All right, let's go bring in the first actor.
okay.
Hi, I'm Melissa. Melissa McNall. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too, Melissa. But who are you? Oh, honey, I'm just Melissa's acting coach here for a little moral support. You won't even notice I'm here. Yeah, I'm afraid you can't be here because if you are, I won't get the right image of Melissa. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I totally know what you're saying because I'm an acting coach too and I'm not a fake. Okay, Melissa, remember, honey, eye contact, projection, hit your consonants. Are you saying I can't do this? No, I'm just saying good luck. Okay, Melissa, before you begin, I have a quick comment for you. Yeah? Please forget everything your acting coach just told you. I want you to be yourself, okay? That was what I was going to do anyways. Oh, well then that's perfect. You can begin whenever you're ready. All right. Oh, Romeo. Oh, Romeo. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Ding! I forgot to tell everyone, no phones allowed on set. That means you, Roger. That wasn't me. I'm sorry, that was me. I'll just answer it real quickly. Okay, so I'll just begin wherever I left off. That's fine by me. All right. Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Melissa, was that your acting coach texting you? My acting coach? No, it was my doctor. It was my doctor. Thank you for coming today, Melissa. Oh, you're welcome. Ding! I mean, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, Roger, let's bring in the next actor, and hopefully this one is better than the last. Okay. Hey, I'm Joe Romano. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too, Joe. So you're here for Romeo. Picked up the script outside, saw the one that said Juliet, and I was like, not me, not this guy. Of course. So you'll be reading the script with Roger, and Roger, you can begin whenever you're ready. At what hour shall I send to thee? By the hour of 9. Friggin' 9! Oh, Joe, that was great. You see, this scene is supposed to be more passionate and loving, and I'm getting angry vibes from you right now. Angry? I'm so lovable right now. I could punch a wall, you know? No, I don't. I'm so lovable. I could do jumping jacks. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Lovable. Thank you for coming today, Joe. And may I suggest therapy? Therapy? Not me. Not this guy. Not again. Okay, Joe, let's bring in the next actor, and fingers crossed this one is better. You got it, boss. Hi, I'm Maria McConville. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too, Maria. So you're here for Juliet? Yup. I memorized the monologue all by myself last week. Do you mean a monologue? A monologue. That's what I said. Well, then you can begin whenever you're ready. Okay. Oh, Romeo! Oh, Romeo! Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Was that good? Wow. That was... What's going on with your hands? My hands? Well, you see, this is the scene where Juliet's like, hey, Romeo, I have a crush on you. And whenever I talk to someone I have a crush on, I'm like, hey. I see where you're coming from here, but let's be a little bit more natural, okay? Extend a limb out here or a limb out here. Don't go everywhere. Got it? Okay, I can try that. Oh, Romeo! Oh, Romeo! Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Was that any better? Thank you for coming today, Maria. Oh, thank you. And I wish you luck with your love life. Luck? I don't need luck. I got the moves. Okay, Roger, let's take a 5-minute break before the next set of actors come in. That was it. That was it? No, that can't be it. If that's it, then we'll both get fired. That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. But if Avery calls us, then we'll both get ring. Oh, shoot. Hey, Avery. What's up, my best buddy? Oh, don't call you that? Okay. Did I get the actors cast? Well, you see, there was a tiny problem. Yeah, I know. I said I'd get the actors cast, but there just wasn't enough people. And, ma'am, all the people sucked. And, ma'am, Avery, give me a moment. My colleague's trying to talk to me. What, Roger? My mom's here to pick me up. Your mom? You're like 50. But she hates it when she gets late for bingo night. Wait a minute. Avery, I think I just found her 2 leads. That's right. Romeo and Juliet is back on. So, Roger, why are you looking at me like that? How do you and your mom feel about Shakespeare? Thank you.
All right. Next up we've got Roger.
Yes. Judges ready? All right. Bzzz, bzzz, bzzz. It was a night like any other night in the city. Hot and sticky. Great weather if you're a bug. Everyone's a bug in Gotham City. Some good, some bad. Bad bugs are my business. I was in my office, eating some aphid lo mein when bzzz, bzzz, bzzz. A sleigh swing, bug detective, Mayor Busby. Behind him it sounded like a beehive of activity. What's the buzz? Bzzz. Ace, I'm at the high-rise with Princess Pollen. Queenie Bee's been kidnapped. Queenie Bee kidnapped? Who would do a thing like that? Everyone loved Queenie and her sister, Princess Pollen. The high-rise honey company made the best honey in town. I was just about to fly out the door when... I saw her standing there, like a moth drawn to a flame. Actually, I was her flame. But she was no moth. She was the lovely, rare butterfly, Circe's blue. Mwah. Oh, AC, how about dinner at my place tonight? Just you and me. I'm making your favorite, aphids a la mode. How could I resist? Aphids have been my favorite ever since I was a little larva. But I also like honey. Which reminded me, the aphids will have to stew, sweetheart. Queenie bees and the honey have a jam. Bzzz. Going to a murder mystery party is not very fun, when you're the first person to get murdered, because then all you get to do is lie on the floor for 2 hours. But I don't need a party. This is obviously way more fun. It can be tempting to try to solve our problems by ourselves, but learning to lean on the people around us can make our lives so much better. As independent and as Ace Lacewing tries to be, sometimes to get through difficult moments, we need a friend to lend a helping pincer. Ace Lacewing, Bug Detective by David Badricki. Bzzz, bzzz, bzzz. Hey, Ace! It was Sergeant Zito, a mosquito. I've known him ever since we were pupae at the same school. What do you know, Zito? We have a couple of witnesses here, Ace, but none of them are talking except this little maggot.
I saw the whole thing! I was prowling around minding my own business when all of a sudden I heard all this screaming. Ah! Ah! I thought maybe it was a damselfly in distress, but then I saw him right outside the high-rise. A couple of hooded bugs running off with Queenie me!
Ace, you believe this maggot? How could he have seen anything? He doesn't have any eyes. I frowned. Which way did they go?
What do I look like? A tour guide?
I should have known better than to ask directions from a bug with no arms or legs. I told Zito to start rounding up suspects. I looked around and noticed the suspicious trail of honey. I followed it. Bzzz, bzzz, bzzz. In the police station behind Sergeant Zito, Xerxes, and the maggot, a bunch of handcuffed roaches and other pests were waiting to be questioned. Everyone had an alibi. The roaches said, of course, they ran from the scene of the crime. It was their nature to scatter when the lights go on. Why do you think we wear sunglasses? Before we could question the cicada, he molted and flew out the window. We brought in Smooch, the assassin bug. No one wanted to get near his kisser. We decided to call it a night. The full moon hung in the sky like a large compound eye as we left the police station. Bzzz. Hey, Laserwing, I know who's got Queenie and why. Who are you? A drone who knows the truth. Drone. Honeyworks. Bzzz. Hey, hey! Drone? Al the drone! Al the drone! Oh no, not Al the drone! Please don't let it be Al the drone! Anybody but Al the drone! Ace? Yeah? Who's Al the drone? Al the drone owns Drone Honeyworks. Some bugs say he has a sticky little mandibles and more than just honey. I think we should pay Mr. Drone a visit. Bzzz, bzzz, bzzz. Outside Drone Honeyworks, the smell of honey hung thicker in the air than ants on a popsicle stick. Savage mantises kept guard. 2 dung beetles were making their way up the street, rolling their dung ball and collecting trash. They rolled up next to us. You thinking what I'm thinking? The dung beetles were too busy to notice us. Oh no, Ace! Not the dung! Hold your breath! We leapt onto the dung ball and rolled right past the mantis into the honeyworms. Oh! I peered in the window. What I saw made my antennae quiver. In the shadows, I saw someone tied up and blindfolded. It looked like Queenie. She sure wasn't getting the royal treatment here. Oh, Ace, we got company. One of the mantises had followed that dung prince. He didn't look too happy. Neither were we when he tied us up and carried us inside. Inside, the aroma of honey and pollen was sickeningly sweet. Standing in the shadows was Al the drone. Or was it? Hey, boss, look what I found snooping around outside. Well, well, if it isn't the little lacewing and his blood-sucking friend. That's a common misconception. Actually, it's the female who... I know you got Queenie here, drone. You'll never get away with it. Funny, that's the same thing Queenie said to me, and look where she is now. I couldn't believe my eyes. Queenie was stuffed into a honeycomb, alive but not for long. If Queenie was holding her breath in the honeycomb, then who was tied up in the next room? All this and the stench of honey made my head spin. I tried to put the facts together, but they wouldn't fit. Who was the bug in the shadows? And why did the drone smell of pollen? Pollen! That was it! The clues clicked together in my head like a skipjack beetle. Any last words, Lacewing? Yeah, since when do drones gather pollen? Ha! You're clever, Lacewing. Clever, clever, clever. Purple Princess pollen in the exoskeleton. But why? Because I'm sick of just being princess. I want to be queen. It's always Queenie be this and Queenie be that. I'll never have my whole hive with her around. So I'm making it look like Sleazy Owl the drone got rid of her. That's him tied up in the back room. With Queenie and Drone Honeyworks gone, I'll be the queen of town. You're in a rather sticky situation, Lacewing, so see ya. Wouldn't wanna bzzz, be ya. Princess Pollen made her way to the door. She signaled the mantises to seal us in the honeycombs. I had to think fast. Something fluttered overhead, so I shouted the only thing that makes a mantis run for cover. Bat! The mantis threw us high in the air. We soared helplessly until whatever was flying above grabbed us. Are we still on for those aphids, AC? It wasn't a bat. It was Xerxes. She had rounded up every cop from here to Termite Heights and brought them to the honeyworks, saving my wings. Dawn was emerging like a monarch from a chrysalis when Xerxes and I sat down for a plate of aphids a la mode. Here's to blue wings and my favorite things. Oh. Thank you. Do you know what my time was?
I
I
had
had 9. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like 9:50 around there.
Yeah, I had 9:51.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Next up we have Sophia.
Yeah, I'm here. Okay. Are the judges ready? All right. Okay. Time starts on my first word. Help desk. This is Boris. How may I help you today? Hey man, it's Tanner. So I'm trying to order something from Amazon and it's not taking my credit card information. That's a bummer, dude. Right. So what am I doing wrong? We're not there yet. Don't rush the process. Oh, you gotta savor the process. You know what I'm saying? How else are you going to learn and change and grow? I'm not sure I want to learn and change and grow. Oh, don't say that, Tanner. Let's unpack that. It's crazy to think that I might go through my whole speech career without ever being in the same room as my audience. The pandemic has forced us all to find alternative methods of communication, whether that's texting your psychiatrist, emailing your teachers, or Zooming just about everyone else. However, some people have always had to be the masters of electronic communication, namely those who work at call centers. When a bunch of help desk employees are finally fed up, we're left asking, can anyone really help us? Help Desk by Dawn Zelitis. I'm trying to order socks, actually. Well, that's not what's really happening. That's actually exactly, I want you to remove the word exactly from your vocabulary. Our perceptions of the world are not necessarily what is reality. In fact, reality, which I'm putting in air quotes, is not actually a thing. So I need you to remove yourself from the pathological need to know what is going on. What is going on? The question is, what do you perceive to be going on? I perceive that I cannot put my credit card information in the open tab. Like I type in numbers and numbers don't appear. Why do you think you're the master of numbers? Are you the number master? I'm not sure. That's the most true statement you've made this entire call. Now, let me propose a solution. Ask the numbers to appear. Ask them? You never asked them. Did you? No, you demanded things from them. You know what numbers are? An agreed upon fiction. 3 does not exist, man. 3 is only what we agreed to be 3. And 3 has refused to go along with that anymore. Okay, so what do I do? Ask the numbers to appear. Implore them to join your computer screen. Okay, 4, okay, keep going. 6, yeah, that's respectful. 5, and how do you feel about 5? I love 5. 5 loves you. Call 5. Call her. 5. 5. 5. 5 hears you. Call the others. Call them. 7, 9, 1, 1 again, 1 another time, 0, 0. Please hear my call. And 5. And your expiration date. Why do you speak your expiration date into the universe? July 2025. Yes. Nothing seems to have happened. Boris? Boris, are you there? Boris, did you just steal my credit card information? Thank you for calling the help desk. Hello, is this the help desk? Yes, it is. I got a bone to pick with you. I'm here to help. And that's why I'm here at the help desk. I love helping people. I need to report a faulty product, possibly poisonous, and there are no warning signs on it at all. None. What's your name? Tallulah. All right, Tallulah, listen to me. I got one of these so-called bottles of water, and you know what I did? I drank it. Oh, and then I looked at the ingredients. What do you think the ingredients were? Water? Oh, sure, there's supposedly water in this thing. But you know what else? Magnesium sulfate. Chemicals. I'm not sure those are chemicals. They are science words, and I do not like them. I didn't ask to put science into my body, and I've got magnesium throwing a party in my lungs, whatever, and sulfate is just ripping up my stomach. Wake up, Tallulah. Open your eyes. I've got magnesium and I've got sulfate inside my body right now. Okay, first, calm down. I'm very calm. I'm pretty sure speaking loudly activates the magnesium. What? You need to keep it down and act rationally, or the sulfate will awaken. It awakens? Yes, don't you know anything about sulfates? You need to listen to me very carefully, or you'll be facing an awakened sulfate and an activated magnesium. I don't want that. No, you don't. But there is one way to get it out. I have a knife here. You don't need a knife. Are you sure I don't need a knife? No, that only angers the magnesium. But there is another way to get it out. I need you to find a lavatory. I need you to go to it, and I need you to urinate. Thank you. You saved my life today. I'm just doing my job. Now go. Pee. Pee like the wind. Thank you. I'll name my firstborn after you. Please don't. Also, don't have children. They've got lots of magnesium in them. Good to know. I love helping people. Sodium bicarbonate? Help desk. This is Milena. Hey, I've been trying to get through for like an hour. I just keep being put on hold. Sorry about that. Hold, please. Hey, Angel, you want to take a break? I could totally go for like 30 or 40 minutes. Fine. I was put on hold for a really long time, for sure. We're having like increased call volume or whatever. Yeah, okay, so the reason I'm calling is that I need to cancel my credit card, for sure. You just don't trust yourself with money anymore? No, I gave my number to a guru, I think, and he's apparently purchased a tanning pod for $22,000 with it. Ooh, what kind of tanning pod? I hope it's one of those daylight bronzers. Those are amazing. Can I just tell you, it feels like you're being hugged by a million kitties. I don't care what kind it is. He's stolen my credit card and he's buying things with it. Yeah, that's what people normally do when they steal credit cards. They just go on a binge. Can I just tell you, you have not lived until you got a stolen credit card in the Bahamas. Luxury. So fun. You've stolen credit cards and you work for the credit card company? Absolutely. Fine, whatever. Just cancel my card, please. For sure. Can you repeat the number to me, please? It's 465. Wait, how do I know you're not going to steal my credit card? That's preposterous. You're almost at your spending limit. How do you know that? I'm looking at your account. Relax. Can you take the fraudulent charges off there? I mean, I could, but some of these charges are awesome. Just do it. I don't serve you, okay? I'm not someone who you can boss around. I have self-esteem. And frankly, I think the person who stole your card deserves your card because they're making awesome purchases and you are wasting your card on socks. I'm calling my manager. Stuart, what seems to be the problem? This guy is being hostile. I'm not being hostile. See? Why are you being hostile? I'm suing all of you. Oh my God. I'm so scared. I'm so scared now, Stuart. He's going to sue. Is this a joke to you people? A little bit. I want to talk to somebody serious. I want to talk to the regional manager. I want to talk to the manager of the manager. And this is the regional manager, Bofo. Some people just can't help. Thank you.
All right. Next up is Amber.
Okay, I'm ready when you guys are. So, I see that we're all here. Yes, I think we're all accounted for, Doctor. Yes, I think we are. So, why don't we start things off by admitting what brought us here today? Depression! This is a group therapy session for the depressed people. So, why don't we go around the room, introduce ourselves to one another, and tell each other why we're depressed. You, young lady right over there. Would you mind starting us off? Group therapy. Who needs it, am I right? In this humorous piece, we take a deep dive into a group therapy session for the depressed. But make no mistake, this is not quite your typical group therapy session. Group Therapy by Gregory T. Burns. Hi, I'm Cindy, and I've been depressed ever since the last day of last month. So, your depression has begun recently. Interesting. Blah ha ha ha. My name is Floracula, and I find the necessity of coming here today somewhat embarrassing. I am, after all, from royalty. Really? Yes, that's why most people call me Count. Well, would you like us to call you Count? Forget the formalities, you may call me whatever you like. I am Dracula's wife, Darla. I've spent, well, way too many centuries hanging around with this man to not know why he's depressed. Dracula's been depressed ever since October 31st. It happens every year, and it takes forever to get over. Welcome, Darla. It'll be so nice to have such a supportive spouse in the group. My name is Gary. Welcome, Gary. I'm sorry if this sounds a bit I'm sorry if this sounds a bit insensitive, and so forgive me for asking, but I can barely see you sitting there. Yeah, I get that a lot. What can I say? I'm a ghost. Okay. So, Gary, when did you first notice signs of depression? I think it was last full moon. Okay. So, according to this calendar, that would be Halloween night? Yeah, sounds about right to me. Right. So, all of you have become recently depressed after the night of October 31st. Cindy, would you mind starting us off again? What's so special about Halloween? What's so special about Halloween? Ugh, isn't it obvious? Halloween is the one day of every year where I get to feel like a rock star. Every other day of the year, I just become another social outcast. I hate high school. Don't you mean high school? Nuh-uh. I go to high school. It's a private, and I hate the fact that kids that call me names. Names? What kinds of names? Numbskull and bonehead, and it's not just the name. Okay. So I think we can all agree that Cindy here has problems that go far beyond the passing of a national holiday. Problems? What problems? Well, your eating disorder for starters. Eating disorder? Are you serious? I mean, look at you. You're nothing but skin and bones. Actually, I don't even see skin. Hello, I'm a skeleton. Right. So besides the fact that you're openly admitting to me that you're a skeleton, you're telling me that you eat like all other normal young skeletons? Uh-huh. And you know what? We prefer to be called skeletines. Right. So you're a skeleton. Skeleton. And you're depressed because you missed Halloween? I think we're making progress. Darla, can you tell me what you and the Count have been eating lately? Well, I didn't almost anything. But Dracula, he has refused to eat anything but candy since Halloween ended. So, Count, you fan of chocolate too? No, I only eat suckers and drink coffee. Darla brews the most magnificent coffee. It's decaffeinated. Don't let Dracula fool you. Usually, he has a hearty appetite, will stick his fangs into just about anybody. I mean anything. Except steak. I despise, loathe, and detest steak. Gary, what about you? What do you like to eat? Well, I'm Italian, so I eat a lot of spaghetti and fettuccine alfredo. And I don't know if I should mention this, but I used to go to the bars a lot. You had a drinking problem? No, I just go down there for the booze. Right. So, all of you, okay, well, I think I'm kind of beginning to understand what's happening here. All of you are depressed because for some reason you underestimate your self-worth in society. Don't you see? The anticipation of Halloween is just so great, so great for each and every one of you that once it's over, you feel exhausted. So I think each of you deserves to find a new hobby. That would be great. Yes, a new hobby. I'm in a band, Cindy. That's wonderful, but I think you're kind of missing the point of new. Without skeletons, vampires, werewolves, ghosts, and mummies, Halloween would just be another day on the calendar. Like I said before, I think all of you have really heavily underestimated your self-worth in society. Once the anticipation of Halloween is over, you feel very exhausted. And exhaustion can often be mistaken for depression. So, I actually think each of you deserves a little vacation. Count, what do you say? If you could take Darla anywhere in the world, where would you take her? Well, New York City would be nice, I suppose. How would you like to fly up there this weekend, sweetie. Oh, Dracula, I've always wanted to visit the Vampire State Building. Oh, that's so wonderful. Okay, what about you, Gary? Where do ghosts like to go for vacation? Well, that's easy. Malibu! Of course. And Cindy, you're still in high school, but is there anything coming up that can take your mind off things for a bit? Well, there is a dance coming up at my church. A dance? That's wonderful. But I don't think there'll be any music. No music at a church dance. We don't have any organs. It doesn't matter. I have no body to dance with anyways. Okay. So I think the most important thing for all of you to remember, especially you, Cindy, is that there are other things out there waiting to be discovered. Places to go, things to do. The holidays are a wonderful time to spend with friends and family, and all of you have worked very hard to make Halloween special, scary, and so fun for everyone else. So now it's your turn to sit back, relax, and enjoy the holidays with those who are special to each and every one of you. Why? This is practically the holiday season, and you know what holiday's just around the corner, don't you? Oh, Doctor, don't we ever? It's Dracula's second favorite holiday of the year. Tell them, honey. It's Thanksgiving! Thank you.
All right. Last off, we've got Kira.
Yep. All right, is everybody ready? All right, on my first word. Okay, let me just fix the sound. All right. Hi, checking in for flight 212 to Los Angeles, please. Flight 112 leaves in 30 minutes. You'll need to go stand in the special rush line. Oh, I'm on flight 212. In which case you're overzealously early. Checking any bags today? Oh, just a carry-on. Please make sure your carry-on fits in your allotted on-board luggage space. And be prepared to lift it and remove it from the compartment entirely by yourself. Because we're not paid enough. Plus, I just got my nails done. We appreciate your business. Yes, I can tell. San Francisco Airport brings in over 57 million passengers annually, and that's not even the busiest airport in the world. Along with the stress of baggage claim errors and flight delays, the airport is just a magnet to crazy scenarios. I mean, among 57 million, there are bound to be a wacko or two. Those are just the odds. In this story, we are introduced to our poor traveler and her own crowd of crazy people. Flight 212 to LA by Darcy Robb. License, boarding pass, would you please recite your social security number backwards? What? Sorry, Pumpkin, a little TSA humor. We try to keep things light around here. Right, because your job calls for a lot of joking around. Some of my guys are all drug dogs and shoe bombs all the time, but I try to keep the passenger's perspective in mind. Who wouldn't want to joke with the person giving you a full body search? I've often thought of that myself. All right, now let me give you a series of questions. Has anyone attempted to give you anything to bring on your flight today? No? Has your luggage been out of sight or unattended since you last packed it? No. Are you single? And if so, do you find me attractive? What? Just kidding. Got you again. Anyways, time for some SS and S. What's SS and S? Stick out the arms, spread the legs, and stand still. You've been randomly selected for special passenger pet. Lucky me. Nice leg muscles. Thanks. Need a little work on those abs though. What? Just kidding, your abs great too. And hey, congratulations, you're officially weapon and contraband free. Way to fog the law. Yeah, can I please go now? Sure can. You know, flying bureaucracy, creepy TSA agent, that's over. Now 2 hours to the flight and a nice big newsstand to check out. Ooh, so many magazines. Ugh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to jostle into you.
Oh, it's okay. It's a bit crowded in here.
Airports can be so stressful, don't you think?
Yeah, they can be a pain. It almost makes you wish you could just send yourself through the mail.
Oh, I tried that once. The Postal Service had me arrested. I know, such an overreaction. Would you like some medication? I've got Valium, Percocet, Inaxin. I forgot what the purple pills are, but I'm sure they're good.
No, thank you.
Anyways, I get a little tense before flying. Are you tense?
What? No.
You can resist it, you know, by doing some deep breathing.
Are you okay?
Deep breathing's not working today, dear. Can I hold your hand?
What?
Just a finger, even.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of sensitive about things like that.
You're afraid of germs, aren't you? Me too. Would you like a squirt of Purell?
You know what? I think I hear my flight being called. It's nice meeting you. You know what? The universe is sending me a sign. I need to catch a tram, find my gate, and be nice and antisocial till I get to LA. Oh, here is the tram. Yeah, I don't care if he's busy or not, miss. Whoever you are, I need you to get him to that meeting. STAT. Oh, excuse me, sir? Martin. We've got them by their throats. Martin, by their throats. I'm telling you, this deal needs to go down now. Sir, I don't think we're supposed to be talking on cell phones in the airport tram. Martin. We've got them by their throats. We're gonna make history here, Mom. I don't see why you're hesitating for one little environmental regulation law. Sir, listen, I know how to get around the EPA, sir. Well, I'm sorry to insist, but what you're doing could be dangerous. Haven't you read the sign? The use of cellular telephones on moving tram can interfere with aircraft navigation. Yeah, I can read the sign. I can read in 11 different languages. But here's the thing, sister. This phone call can change my life and your life and the lives of everyone on this airport. Under the circumstances, I think the sign applies to everybody except me. You know what? You are exactly what the rest of the world means by snobby rich man. Listen, he hippie, call me college kid. By the time you start paying taxes, you'll understand. Yeah, guys. Yes, I'll see you at the business lounge. Can I run into one more obnoxious weirdo today? No, yes. And I said to myself, there's the sweet young lady who didn't want any pills in the newsstand. You didn't tell me you were going to LA. There's a lot of gang violence there, you know. Are you on 212? I don't remember. I bet you are. I'll go right up to the desk and ask them to get us seats
Together, you can help me with my oxygen tank. No, you're resisting. My second therapist always tells me we must drop our mental resistance. Don't think about crashing. Don't think about the pain that will fill your lungs as they collapse for oxygen. Don't think about the innocent passengers screaming for their lives. There's gotta be a nice Greyhound bus heading to LA. Just gotta get out of here. Attention all passengers on flight 212 to LA. The flight is overbooked. I repeat, this flight is overbooked. We're looking for volunteers to give up their seats. Me, please. Please take my seat right now. Well, hey, hi ho, look who it is. Remember me? From security, special passenger pat down. Well, look who it is. I bet you saw it was me. I was hoping to get another special passenger pat down. Oh, no. Well, I could put you on 612 tomorrow night. That will give us a lot of time together. You know what? I can't. My sister, she just texted me and she's having a baby. A baby, like right now. Bummer. Well, if you need any of my secret special agent perks, you let me know. Yeah, by any chance, do you have earplugs? I've got industrial strength noise canceling headphones. Thank you. What did they say, dear? Did you get us seats together? Sorry, I forgot to ask. You know what? You'll have to excuse me for the next few hours. It's time for my noise canceling therapy. Oh, noise canceling. How interesting. I got skull realignment therapy and breathing therapy. Thank you.
All right, that's everybody. So good job, everyone. They were all amazing performances, and good luck with the rest of the tournament.
Thank you for judging.
Thank you for judging. Good luck.
Judging. Have a great day.
Thank you for
Bye.
judging. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.